What up, my little senses? What in the sense was going on here? As y'all can see, I currently have a dilemma. My hair ain't done, so that's why y'all seeing all this. Y'all see this new girl funny? Yeah, we finna take care of that today. But you know what? I also had to redo my color because my color wasn't coming in all the way. It wasn't looking right in some areas, but I fixed that. So let's go ahead and do the doggone thing. It says, am I the a-hole for not contributing to the tuition fee? It has been coined not the a-hole. But also, let me not be rude. It's your girl, Lil E. Welcome to our channel. This is One the Snitzel. One the Snitzel is going on here. 1 second, let me fix y'all up a little bit better because y'all kind of crooked. Better. And One the Snitzel is going on here. It's your host, Lil E. Biggie is currently at work. She will be back, and stay tuned. She'll be back. Now, today we have, am I the a-hole for not contributing to the tuition fee? It has been coined not the a-hole, and it's by _ad 4392. Let's read. Hello, everyone. I am 48 years old. My husband has a daughter from his first marriage. She's 22. She never wanted to have a relationship with me, and I've always been careful with her. I never tried to be her mother. I stayed in my lane and kept things respectful. Our relationship was always distant, but fine. Coming to the point, she wants to go to grad school. My husband saved a specific amount for this purpose. It was meant for a local university. She suddenly changed her mind. She applied to an expensive school, which my husband claims that he doesn't know, and got in. The tuition there is double what my husband saved. He told her clearly that that is out of his budget. She's not seeming to care too much about it, and she just expected the money to appear. This stressed my husband a lot. So my husband had been discussing the tuition gap. I have some personal inheritance money that I kept separate. I have saved this to buy a house together. My husband had asked me if I could cover the difference for his daughter. I told him no. Hell no. What? Are we crazy? Cover the difference for what? What are we covering the difference for? What? I'm about to get angry. I'm about to get very angry. I did not feel like it was my responsibility, as we had agreed to keep this part separate. I could see how he was stressed about it, so I agreed to think about it. I believe he talked to his sister at one point and told her about our conversation. 2 days later, sister-in-law told daughter that I was paying for school. Excuse me? The daughter called me out of nowhere. She was suddenly very warm and thanked me over the phone. I was completely confused. I told her straight out that there was a misunderstanding. I told her I'm not paying for it. The call went cold immediately. The conversation felt like it went 0 to 100 immediately. 100 suddenly. She said she always knew I did not care about her future. She said I was hoarding money just to be cruel. She went on a rant and mentioned how I'm controlling her with money. A few choice words were said. I called her entitled. I felt completely blindsided. She only showed me warmth when she thought she was getting my money. She ignored me for years before this. Now my husband is acting quiet. He says he understands my choice, but his silence feels heavy. I can tell he expects me to just cave and pay it to keep the peace. My sister-in-law made a mess, and now I look like the villain. I have the funds, but the entitlement makes me sick. I refused to back down during the argument and told her she needs to grow up. What should I do? And is there a middle ground to this? There's no middle ground. You're not the a-hole. She's a grown adult. She's 22. She did not do any, throughout her childhood, she didn't do no saving herself. She's 22 years old. She's not a kid. Like, literally. Hello? 2 years old. You mean to tell me during that whole sequence of her being, from growing from a kid to adult, he didn't take in no type of calculations that she might not want to go there? And then on top of that, why are they trying to belittle you? I feel like they're really in it to get your inheritance money, not gonna lie to you, because I guarantee you she's probably not even going to go there. And I would hate for you to invest your money and then you end up having to deal with the fact that this girl took your money, did not go to the damn school, and just straight up dip. Like, I mean, didn't even stay the whole year. So now your whole money is wasted on that school that she didn't even finish. That's weird. That's very weird. Wandering Storm, top 1% commentator, said, not the a-hole, she's an adult. She can find a way to pay for her tuition like an adult. There are plenty of grants, scholarships, and loans for people who apply for them. Plenty of people don't have mom and dad providing any of their educational costs, and they manage. She chose not to want a relationship with you. You have no obligation to her. Even if you were her actual blood parent, you're not required to pay for her tuition. Thank you. Oh, we got an update, y'all. This is an update from it. I posted here because I felt lost. My gut told me to stand firm, but seeing my husband stressed made me feel bad. His daughter's a good student, and having the means to help made me second guess everything. I posted since she was supposed to visit in person after a phone call, and I needed help handling the meeting. The response was overwhelming. It stressed me out more when strangers questioned my marriage and claimed my husband was using me. I logged out in a panic. I gotta thank Reddit for letting me read comments anonymously, haha. My husband noticed how I was looking at my phone continuously, so I handed him the phone. He took a long time to read through it all. I watched his face change. He looked up at me and apologized sincerely. I know many people in comments were judging him harshly, but they do not know the ins and outs of our daily life. He has mostly been supportive and loving partner to me. He was wrong for dragging me into this mess and expecting me to pay, but human beings are complicated. But life is rarely black and white. We almost always operate in gray areas. None of us are perfect, but we try our best to make our relationship perfect, which is why I was looking for a middle ground. We had a long talk. No other daughter in his family has gone to grad school and ex can't afford. He wanted more for her, but she applied abroad without asking. He felt trapped between his promise and his budget, which is why he mentioned that he leaned on me. We discussed my inheritance as well. Our current apartment is in his name, but I paid for the renovations. We agreed our next house will be in my name and he will pay for the renovations. I even made him agree to help build the garden I always wanted, haha. Before we arrived, I called sister-in-law. My husband had only told her he asked me to help. She claimed that when this daughter ranted, she just mentioned he was talking to me. She got defensive when I said it was not her place to share our private business. She swore she never said I agreed to pay. She loves drama, so I'm not sure, but I'm dropping it for now. When the daughter arrived, she acted completely normal. My husband stopped her immediately. He made it clear his savings were all she was getting. He suggested that she take loans against family insurance policies in her name or even work to cover costs. She looked at him like he had three heads at the thought of working. Then she lost control, screaming and calling us names. She said she was disappointed in him, claimed I corrupted him. It got toxic, so I asked her to leave. My husband was too stunned to speak. He is still visibly shaken this morning. I'll be spending time with my family. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who commented and defended me. I never expected this attention. It made me emotional. I do not have a large family, so your kindness means everything. Child, that's a beast. That girl's a beast. And I don't mean that in a good way. That girl is a beast because literally for her to go from 0 to 100 in just that quick of a time, she been feeling like this. She had this in her head that y'all was going to take care of everything. So when you didn't, it was like her whole world came crashing down, and where she just lashes out. That's not okay. I wouldn't even give her the budget after she showed her behind like that. After she showed her behind like that, talking about corruption, all this other stuff. Oh no, baby, you gotta get up out of here. You can't. No, you gonna get up out of here ASAP. No, Rocky. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications so you know whenever we post another video. I feel like OP is not the a-hole, and quite frankly, that child needs to be dealt with in a way of where you take away her financial situation, because obviously she leans on y'all too much financially, and since she's this ungrateful and this entitled, y'all need to cut that off completely. Biggie would have cut it off without a second thought. Wouldn't even blink an eye. Just done with. I kid you not. That junk is so weird and it's crazy because there's a lot more less fortunate people out there and kids out there that really wish they could have some type of help from their parents. And this kid has it and then acts ass, to simply put it nicely. But let me know how y'all feel about it. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know whenever we post another video. Love, peace, and hair grease, y'all.